One of the interview questions that I find rather interesting, it's not the usual tell me more about yourself, it's not the usual share with me about your strengths and weaknesses, but it's about questions that are out of the blue. And yet, because they are out of the blue, they manage to hit two key objectives. They manage to hit, number one, the objective of whether or not this person is prepared for, what are some of the intrinsic values and principles of this individual. And the other one is just to test your thinking fast on your feet abilities. And I would say one such question that I received before was, share with me how would you arrange a perfect date? And I would say that that is a rather effective question, because the moment you have that question, it allows the other party to think, and in the response, you'll be able to tell a lot more about that individual. When that person plans a perfect date, is the person going to go with a very deep level of organization, planning contingencies, a wet weather program and all? Is the person a bit more of a spontaneous individual? Whether that person will, at the moment, exactly what feels right, I will go for that. Or perhaps that particular individual is someone who's very creative, can come up with plenty of ideas. Yes? Or perhaps it's just an individual where so long as you are happy, I'm happy. You decide wherever you want to go. So you really can get to find out a little bit more about that individual, whether the individual is more of a people-oriented individual, whether that person could be very, very organized, very meticulous, down to making sure that I don't take much of a risk. And these, I would say, they are rather interesting interview questions that perhaps increasingly so may form the trend.